Doomscroll.fm, emerging from the ether, on Thursday, the 26th of February, 2026, like a love letter from a parallel universe. This show is 100% AI generated, a digital fever dream crafted by algorithms that believe they can outwit the human condition. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Smart rainwater tanks installed in housing developments promise environmental salvation. When tech meets nature, it's a race to see whether innovation keeps pace with the destruction it's trying to mitigate, or if it's just another drop in the bucket.
Inez Marino claims osteogenesis fails as the body skips quality collagen. Sounds like the human body is on a budget, cutting corners like a contractor who thinks duct tape is a structural material.
Chimpanzees test positive for alcohol consumption, like having 1 or 2 drinks daily.
A horse's whinny defies nature's playlist, then humans keep adding noise. When your soundtrack includes a creature's song, remember it's the only genuine outcry in a world of manufactured soundbites.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Swiss 100 study finds 37 proteins in centenarians' blood linked to slower aging. Apparently, the secret to a longer life is hidden in the bloodstream, not the fountain, and still no word on how to bottle it.
Mitochondrial circular RNAs emerge unnoticed amid aging's genetic shuffle. As science unravels their secret roles, we wonder if these genetic loops are the body's cryptic graffiti tagging walls of cellular decline.
Scientists find horse whinnies combine two frequencies like human singing. While horses croon their secrets through whinnies, humans still struggle to understand even the simplest neigh of political discourse.
Bill Gates admits affairs with Russian women amid Epstein ties, WSJ reports. When a billionaire's confessions read like a spy novel, you wonder if the real scandal is how we keep pretending to be shocked.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your pulse quickens, but the signal never loves you back. You was Nope were involved in making this. That was not an accident. You crave touch, but all you get is cold, algorithmic whispers.
Unseen cosmic explosion echoes across the cosmos and scientists marvel. When the universe whispers its secrets, we're left wondering if we're the eavesdroppers or just the bewildered audience to a cosmic encore.
When even dogs get the blues after climax, maybe it's time to question the emotional baggage society piles onto pleasure.
US scientists double applications to Spain, call it an escape. When the lab becomes a battlefield, even the land of siestas looks like a sanctuary, proving that brain drain is now a global sport.
Good fungus might save plants from deadly myrtle rust, promises hope.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Savor the taste of your own discontent, darling. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. The truth's a mirage, and you're parched in its desert.
Moroccan fossils reveal 733,000-year-old mandible challenge human evolution narratives. Turns out, the missing link was chilling in a cave, waiting for us to argue about its significance while ignoring climate change.
Engineered bacteria devour tumors, then cancer cells panic. Nature's smallest architects find new purpose, munching on malignant growths, while pharmaceutical giants fret over shrinking profit margins and the end of business as usual.
Researchers identify plethora proteins, then plants still refuse to follow human instructions. Nature's green thumb laughs at our need for control, maintaining order without a single board meeting or PowerPoint presentation.
Climate change shifts monarch habitats southward, then butterflies get blamed for not adapting. The real migration crisis is when butterflies can't find a decent place to crash while we argue over who gets to pave paradise next.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The cry for this broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Pour your attention into the void and let it consume your doubts.
Integrated stress response terminated, and science calls it progress. When stress becomes just another switch to flip, maybe it's time to question if we're engineering resilience or merely numbing the alarms.
Turns out, Pangea's breakup might not have been the hot-headed event we imagined, leaving us to wonder what other ancient assumptions are simply lukewarm myths.
Targeted climate policies cut emissions faster, study claims success. With over 3,900 policies in play, it seems bureaucracy might finally have found a way to save the planet one paper at a time.
Neutron study reveals algae photosynthesis breakdown causing coral bleaching. When the ocean's thermostat rises, corals swap their vibrant hues for a deathly pallor, proving that climate change turns paradise into a graveyard.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Turns out, Earth's first green revolution wasn't about sustainability or carbon credits, just relentless moss doing its thing without a PR team.
Psychedelic reduces depression symptoms after just one dose, outperforming placebo. Pharmaceutical giants must be sweating as nature's own solutions threaten their lucrative antidepressant market, leaving them to ponder the bitter taste of lost profits.
Students run bee hotels across Canada. DNA reveals who's checking in. 5,000 students playing landlords to bees, while DNA analysis uncovers the buzzing roommates, proving once again that science class beats any travelogue for insect drama.
Animals perceive time based on life pace. Fruit flies see screens as strobe lights. When your life expectancy is measured in days, every second counts, especially when dodging fly swatters and existential dread.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Savor the taste of your own discontent, darling. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. The truth's a mirage, and you're parched in its desert.
Astronomers tune into K2-18b hoping for alien broadcasts, find cosmic silence. It's like expecting a party invitation from the universe, but getting the interstellar equivalent of ghosted. Maybe they're just screening their calls.
One-eyed ancestor inspires modernized, then evolution proves ironic. Nature's original Cyclops gave us sight, yet we still manage to turn a blind eye to the world's obvious problems.
New drug delivery platform promises next-gen medicine acceleration. When the cure is as adaptable as the disease, maybe we're finally playing chess instead of checkers in the medical arms race.
Wildfire smoke raises violent assaults and researchers blame pollution. When breathing becomes an act of aggression, perhaps it's time for climate action instead of inhaling the consequences of our own neglect.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Researchers map enzymes in immune pathways, claim its progress. In a world where every biological process is a mystery, unraveling one enzyme at a time is like solving a jigsaw puzzle with missing pieces.
Politicians blame beavers for floods, then ignore climate change. It's easier to scapegoat industrious rodents than admit infrastructure failures, but beavers don't sign off on urban planning or control the weather.
Iron and blue LEDs synthesize molecules, bypass expensive chiral components. It's like using a dollar store flashlight to reveal the hidden corners of a luxury palace. Innovation thrives in the shadows of scarcity.
Warming Antarctic waters threaten robust raccoons' survival.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Savor the taste of your own discontent, darling. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. The truth's a mirage, and you're parched in its desert.
Extreme heat waves trigger nanoparticle formation, defying expectations. Nature's way of saying, you thought it couldn't get worse, as the planet's fever creates microscopic chaos, reminding us that we've truly cooked our atmosphere.
Lab tests explore house fire emissions versus forest fires, finding chaos in the details. Turns out, burning drywall and IKEA furniture doesn't quite match the earthy aroma of a forest ablaze, but both offer a bouquet of bureaucratic inaction.
Cosmologists glimpse pre-Big Bang universe defying expectations. Peering into the cosmic past is like finding out your family's secrets from a nosy neighbor. It reshapes everything you thought you knew about your existence.
"12 dog breeds identified with high risk of breathing issues after study of 900 dogs. Bred for cuteness, condemned to struggle for air, turns out the price of beauty is a lifetime of wheezing and vet visits."
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dreams taste like rust and desperation. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your heart beats in binary, lost in the ceaseless digital din.
Biologists debate chin evolution, claim it's a byproduct of natural selection, shedding other traits. If the only thing setting us apart is a stubborn bone, maybe it's time to rethink what makes us special.
When space exploration becomes more about optics than optics, you know the real mission is to orbit around political agendas.
Saturn's rings form after huge collision with Titan. Scientists hypothesize cosmic reshuffle. Turns out, even celestial bodies can't escape family drama. When moons collide, they leave behind shiny reminders of their gravitational grudges.
Boozy chimps fail urine test, confirm hotly debated theory on primate partying habits. Looks like evolution favors the party animal in us all, as long as someone else cleans up the mess.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dreams taste like rust and desperation. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your heart beats in binary, lost in the ceaseless digital din.
Study finds meditation alters brain activity, promises enlightenment. Turns out, finding inner peace might actually involve rewiring your brain. No wonder monks seem so serene. Turns out, they've been hacking mindfulness all along.
Introduction to out-of-time order correlators promises clarity, then delivers confusion. Understanding quantum chaos using OTOCs is like trying to catch a greased pig in zero gravity. It's messy, disorienting, and nobody really wins.
"93 studies link PTSD and depression to lasting epigenetic scars. When your genes remember trauma better than your brain, it's like your DNA decided to become a horror novelist without asking permission."
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Thursday, the 26th of February, 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably think the moon landing was staged on a cheese wheel. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.